Coach Bucklew not happy with that decision. Cleese with the rebound. Here's a drive inside. A lay-in and a nice right-handed lay-in by Sterling Fulton. He's got 5. Makes it a 3-point game, and a timeout is taken with 3:32 left. 46-49. Pearland on top. If Manvel can come back, they will secure a second place finish in the district, as we had said earlier. If not, South Houston is playing against Alvin, that's right. South Houston is playing against Alvin. Dobie is playing against Pasadena Memorial tonight. So we apologize. I apologize for getting that wrong earlier. Pasadena Memorial 4-11 on the season. Still, it looks like it's totally in favor. As both teams, like I said before, they're going to be fighting for their lives no matter what. They need to take care of their business here. And right now, Pearland is trying to add on to their lead, and they can't right there, but an offensive rebound put up and in, and a whistle down below. It's going to send Devontae Carter to the line. Jonathan Taylor called for the foul. So after that, it remains 49-46. 3 minutes left. A three-pointer would tie it, but they haven't shot very many three-pointers here in the second half. There's a long field goal attempt. That's up, and that's good. A little too much contact by King. He'll get called for the foul. A 9th team foul. So for the final 2:44, Pearland will be in the bonus. They are up by 1. The 1-and-1's no good though. Cleese with the rebound. Fulton will give it over to King. King trying to set up his team, and he gets it on over to Jonathan Taylor. He spins and hit away, and he's going to say last touched by Taylor. Turnover to Pearland. Hedgeman will go in for Teeterville. So Pearland with the ball, just over 2 minutes left in the game. They have a 1-point lead, but Manvel is adding the pressure on, and they get a steal. Almost goes right back to Dixon, and he gets it on up ahead. Reverse lay-in attempt, no good by Sonny. And King ends up with it for Manvel, and here he comes now at 2 minutes left in the game. The pass on over, a quick transition over to Cleese, gives Manvel the lead once again, 50-49. Timeout taken with 1:56 left. Linton Acleese leading all scorers right now with 19. Bias with 6. Derek King with 6. Sterling Fulton with 4. Jonathan Taylor with 5. Ryan Hudson with 3 for Manvel. On Pearland side, Hayden Dempsey with 2, Ryan Ritchie with 2, Devontae Carter with 6, Colleen James and John Dieterville each with 2. And leading the Pearland side is Sawney with 18 and Sean Dixon with 16. So here we go, the final 1 minute and 52 seconds of the game. Pearland adding the pressure. And here they come down the way, rejected down the other way by Acleese. Ryan Ritchie try to put in that layup. Sawney takes it in, a left-handed lay-in, no good, too hard off the back. No good, and the Mavericks have a 1-point lead with the ball. 1:15 left in the game. Sterling Fulton with 4 points. He gets it over to Acleese. Yes! Another 2 points for Acleese, 21 points for him. Three-point attempt up and good. Ties this game, and a timeout immediately taken by Pearland. Sawney, a big-time three-pointer. So Sawney and Acleese now with 21 points each, leading each of their teams in scoring. We have ourselves a 52-52 game with 44.3 seconds left. What a game we are witnessing here at Manvel High School here on Texan Live. We broadcasted a close game on Tuesday night as well between Humble and Kingwood Park, and we're seeing another instant classic, one may seem, here with these two now district rivals. We got a glimpse of how the football teams looked and how the rivalry will shape up there, and it is carried over to basketball as fans have packed this gym to see this rivalry. And here's a shot attempt up and no good. Pearland will get it back with 17 seconds left. Now Manvel's fighting for their lives. Here's a three-point attempt up, no good, short. Save attempt, no good. And now Pearland will be playing defense. 8.9 seconds left. Manvel can play to the last shot. Here's a shot attempt, no good. That'll do it for regulation. We're heading into overtime here at Manvel High School. Pearland 52, Manvel 52. Back for overtime. Right after this on at Texan Live, presented by Texan Drive. We're headed extra time, 4 minutes of overtime between Pearland and Manvel. Usually the quarters are 8 minutes. We cut that in half for overtime. Referees and the coach is trying to make sure they're getting the proper timeouts here in overtime. I think we've got it situated. Sean Dixon and Curtis Bias at the center circle. Easily won. As Dixon didn't even try, looked like he just went for the steal attempt. Immediately here in overtime, Cleese gets his 23rd point of the game. Hedgeman with the ball, get it over, and a shot attempt by Sonny's no good, and it goes to Manvel. King controlling. Now past center court with 3:20 left here in overtime. His jumper, good. Now 4-point lead for Manvel. King with 8 points now. Shot attempt by Sonny is no good once again. And he's missed back-to-back shots. 56-52. Manvel still with the lead. Back on over to Cleese. He gets another one to go. .25 points for Cleese. And a 6-point lead for Pearland. And that ball stolen. Thrown away by Pearland. Back the other way is Curtis Bias, and he's fouled going up. Foul is called on Hedgeman as Bias heads to the line. Cedarville coming on for Pearland. Along with Guillory. Unable to hit those free throws. But Pearland the other way cannot hit, and now thrown away by Manvel. So neither team able to take advantage of their possessions. So Pearland will end up with the ball. Long three-point attempt, no good. By Sean Dixon, who had a monstrous second half in this game. Coach Devers is telling his team to calm down, try to kill some more of the clock, and they do. Out in the corner. Lane attempt, no good. Picked up and put up and fouled by Linton Acleese. He'll head to the free throw line. Foul is called on Ryan Ritchie. Acleese gets one of two to make it 59-52. Back the other way, a quick layup by Hedgeman. His first points of the game make it a 5-point game, 59-54. Just over a minute left here in overtime. Down to Acleese. He finds an open teammate and he can't finish. That looked like it was Sean Dykes. It was. That will fall out of bounds. Last touched by the Mavericks. Pearland with 55 seconds left here in overtime are going to have to push this ball. Three-point attempt up and too far. Rebound to King. He gets it up and here's a quick lay-in. No, a dunk the other way by Sterling Fulton. He's got 6 points. 61-54. Here's a quick layup by Ryan Ritchie the other way, his 4th point. And a timeout taken with 30.3 seconds left, 61-56 in favor of Manvel. Full timeout taken. Manvel actually started out District 4, actually 8-0. It looked like they were well on their way to win, and then as Coach Devers called it a mini slump, the Mavericks went 2-4. They're actually the only team that handed District Champion Dawson their loss this season. They actually defeated them 50-38 back on January 3rd at Dawson High School. But then fell to them 59-44 here in Manvel. Nonetheless, they're up here by 5, fighting for second place. And that shot attempt is up and good by Mo Hussein. His first points of the game. Long three-point attempt is good by Sawney. So he keeps it at a 4-point game. Clock was still ticking. And finally a foul with 7.4 seconds left. King to the free throw line. He's got 8 points. Make that 9. As King hits both free throw attempts, that'll put him in double digits with 10 on the game and a 6-point lead. As Pearland looks like they may be out of time. Here's a 3-point attempt, no good. Put back up and in, and no good by Ryan Ritchie, and that will take us to the end of the game. Here in overtime in Manvel High School, Manvel secures a victory and second place in the district, 65-59. Pearland will have to wait on the results between Dobie and Pasadena Memorial later on. I hope you all have enjoyed our live streaming of tonight's game here on TexanLive.com. Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Texan Drive, Cerna Insurance, Memorial Hermann, and the United States Air Force. For more information about upcoming games, keep checking our website for updates. See if we'll be at your school next. So, from Manvel, Texas, at Manvel High School, I am Mark M. Johnson. Good night, everyone.